Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to make a coil out of soft clay. I'm getting my clay from my bag, and I'm just going to grab some with my hand, kind of whatever fits in your hand. Don't grab too much, just a piece about the size of whatever fits in your hand here. And I'm going to keep my bag of clay closed when I'm not using it, so the soft clay won't dry out. I've got another bag here that I'm going to put the coils in after I'm done rolling them so that they stay soft until I want to use them. So I'm keeping the clay there while I roll this one out. Okay, so I'm going to take the clay, and as I roll it forward, I'm going to push down with my hand. I'm going to roll it back here and push down as I roll. You want to go from the furthest point of your fingers all the way to the furthest end of your hand there. You want to start rolling it before you push down. So I get it rolling and then I push down, and I'm trying to make my hand curved. When I come back, I do nothing. I'm just rolling it back in place. If you use two hands, it twists the clay and it ends up breaking. So maybe a different angle here. For this project, and for most projects, we're going to make coils about 1/4 inch thick, maybe a little thicker. So, hopefully you have an extra plastic bag laying around somewhere. Okay. You saw this in the video done differently. In the video, Maria rolled the clay in the air with two hands, which takes a lot of practice. Speaking of practice, that's what this class really is all about. We're going to be practicing a lot of different techniques. And the goal of your coil, when you make a coil, is so that after you're done, it still bends. It's soft enough where when you bend it, it doesn't crack. This way, easier to see what I'm doing. So, if you're practicing, and this takes a long time, and it's really hot out, they might dry. All the water absorbs into the board and your hand, and after a few minutes, if it's not, if it's dry out, when you bend it over your finger, if it cracks, you can see this one's not cracking, and it's just too dry. We can set that aside, and I'm going to show you later how to recycle the clay, how to add more water to it. So, and the length doesn't matter. When we work with coils, when one coil runs out, we just start another coil. So if you have a lot of short coils, that's okay. This one I'm not using much clay. Maybe when you're learning, just take a little bit of clay. And again, try to get it as close as you can to being round first before you get started. Okay, so I've got my coils. I'm ready to start my project.